I have a weird personality. I don't think it's weird, though. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it. And that's my personality.
In this world with hormone replacement and vitamins and he does all this electrical muscular stimulation recovery stuff. Like when they were training Mike for that Roy Jones fight, like they were using state-of-the-art science.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a if you think he's 55 years old. That guy will hurt you.
This is from my point of view of grabbing glory. You know, never for money, only glory. I would never risk my health for money. I don't think he's faster than me. I train every day. The process goes through the whole day. I get up in the morning, do the road work, then I go to the gym at 1, then I go to the strength and conditioning guy, then it starts all over again. Hey, listen, nobody's a perfect expert with 2 people in the ring. Anything that happens, destiny's involved.
When you get challenged by someone who's a guy like a Jake Paul, does that piss you off? Is it part of it that's just like...
No, it doesn't. I think it's awesome.
You think it's awesome?
Yeah, I think it'll piss me off. I think it's cool.
You think it's cool? That's awesome. That's awesome that you handle it that way. It's kind of insulting. It's brave, it's bold of him, but it's like, Jesus Christ, there's levels to this world.
When this fight happens, Tyson will be 58 years.
I'm worried about him.
Under any circumstances, almost 60-year-old man shouldn't be fighting a 27-year-old guy under any circumstances, even if it's Mike Tyson. So, do I think Tyson can land a shot? Yeah. Everybody in the room and the other room wants to see Jake Paul get knocked out. My biggest problem with the Jake Paul thing is, and how this plays out, is when he actually fought somebody who was a boxer, who had the same type of record he has, who was his age,
Tommy,
and who was his size, he lost.
Yeah.
So they're never going to go that route again. I saw some guy the other day say, when are you going to stop fighting gimmick fights? You going to call Mike Tyson a gimmick?
Yeah.
If you got people that are fucking dumb enough to pay for that,
well, it's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay now.
Huh?
It's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay.
And like, brilliant move too, because you don't have to go pay. Everybody has Netflix. So just turn it on.
It was good while it lasted for Jake, okay? It was good while it lasted. Did you start training already? He's not gonna win. Nigga, he couldn't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How he gonna knock me out? He didn't knock out Tommy Fury. Not gonna last much longer. You're fat, Jake. I saw him with his shirt off over there. He's fat. Let's do it, Jake. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible. Sign the contract, big boy. Come on, sign the contract. You know, 60 and over 60 was 30 years ago.
Yeah.
60 is very young. Man, what's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How you gonna knock me out? He didn't never knocked out a real man. Come on. This guy's gonna come, he's gonna try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's gonna be greatly mistaken. I'm Alexander, he's no Alexander. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah. Still wanna fuck with me?
The thing is, can he catch a 28-year-old guy who's at the top of his career, who's winning legitimate boxing matches? I mean, he's beating former UFC world champions. You know, he had that very good fight with Tommy Fury, who's a legitimate boxer, you know, which was a very good fight. You know, he just beat up Mike Perry, who's a bare knuckle champion. He's a real fighter.
Fuck Jake Paul. I like that shit. Yeah.
I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight, and I think I'm gonna be really, really irritable and nasty. When fighting gets you erect, what does that mean? It's orgasmic sometimes.
Something unbelievable to see, to be honest with you. A heavyweight guy, moving like a lightweight.
This is the strongest I've ever seen you.
Yeah?
Yeah, the strongest I've ever, and I know you since you're 13. So, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I don't lie. This impresses the shit out of me. Nothing impresses me. So,
I don't see how Jake survives a body attack.
Can I make the comparison to Yoda in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Like, you know Yoda.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be hobbling around, doing whatever. But when Yoda goes to battle, you can't be Yoda. That's his outfit.
Still wanna fuck with me?
I'm done.
I think that the boxing hardcores, like the boxing fanatics, they don't like it because it's like, why are they disrespecting our sport? There's an Olympic system that you have to go through, and once you're qualified there, then you go through to the professional ranks. Whereas someone with a profile can just come out of nowhere and fight one of the best guys.
No, Tyson can throw a punch, he can take a punch, so, you know, he's doing something that he's used to. Now, Jake Paul, make sure that he's not in the way of those punches because Tyson's a real fighter. You got to try and stay away from him, stay away from his power. I seen him working out the other day, and he throws some good combinations. So those 6-punch combinations.
We're getting ready for you.
Throwing up.
But if you're Jake Paul, you feel good about beating a 57-year-old Mike Tyson. Saying if Jake Paul does happen to win, does he really feel?
I don't see Jake doing much against.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me.
The last thing to go with any fighter is their power. And Mike Tyson is a knockout guy. I mean, and if Tyson trains for the fight and really get in tip-top shape, take this fight serious, I think Jake Paul's gonna get hurt.
Your thoughts on this Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
Oh, geez, I don't. It's a bit strange. You know, is my interest? The interest is low, and I don't know. I don't understand it. So
I looked at Tyson's history. You know, he's coming from the same history that I'm coming from. You know, he spent some time in incarceration. While he was in incarceration, I'm still out there fighting and training hard. Mm-hmm. He didn't have that.
But it's wild the amount of people that think Mike actually stands a chance against me.
Yeah, this is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. Well, my experience is that anyone's capable of killing you. Anyone's capable of killing you, so you should be apprehensive for anyone. So I look at them at that, and my objectives like this, so they're capable of killing me. I don't sleep on them. I'm not overconfident with anybody in life.
1 second. It's in the air. It's just like that. Yeah, so far. Exactly.
I never believed that Mike Tyson could pull his punches. I'd never seen him pull his punches. But with Roy Jones, the 4-time champion of the world, Mike hit him a body shot. And he sickened Roy Jones with that body shot. But Mike didn't go for the finish.
You could tell.
And he carried Roy Jones to the final bell. I was happy that he did it, especially for Roy Jones. So Jake Paul would have seen this. Mm-hmm. I'd never seen it before. I do believe that Mike will pull his punches with Jake because there's no way that Jake Paul could take a full force punch from Mike Tyson. They've got to promote the fight, they've got to sell the fight. Do you understand? The fan base has got to watch the fight. But I still think it's just going to be an occasion for Jake Paul to share the ring, like I said, with one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. And I don't think that it's going to be a proper tear-up. I think that it's going to be a sparring session. Punches hurt. Jake Paul will get hurt. Do you understand? He will get hurt. But I don't think that Mike will throw full force. I think Mike will carry